If you're planning a trip to Ravenna, get ready to dive into one of the most historic, artistic, and surprising destinations in Italy. Located in the Emilia-Romagna region, between Bologna and the Adriatic Sea, Ravenna was once the capital of the Western Roman Empire and still preserves one of the most impressive collections of mosaics in the world, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But beyond the historical treasures, the city also offers a peaceful atmosphere, delicious cuisine, and beaches nearby. In this guide, I'll give you 15 complete tips so you can make the most of your trip to Ravenna and understand why this city is so special. The first tip is about how to get to Ravenna and how to get around. The city doesn't have its own airport, but it's easily accessible from the airports of Bologna or Rimini, both about 1 hour and 30 minutes away by car. From Bologna, direct trains run to Ravenna in about 1 hour and 20 minutes. A great tip is to pick up your car directly at the airport, which is the main one in the region. That way, you avoid spending money on taxis or transfers to your hotel, and save time since you won't need to go to a rental office later. And remember, booking in advance online is always much cheaper and guarantees your car. And don't forget to use the price comparison tool we'll leave in the link. It compares prices across all rental companies and finds unbeatable deals. The second tip is about where to stay in Ravenna. The best place is the historic center, which is compact, flat, and easy to explore on foot. That's where the main attractions, restaurants, cafes, and shops are. Another good option is staying near the train station, where hotels tend to be more affordable and just a short walk from the center. We created a personalized map showing exactly the best areas and the hotels we've stayed in and recommend, and we left the link and the QR code with everything to help you choose. The third tip is about the must-see attractions. Ravenna has 8 monuments recognized as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, all with stunning Byzantine mosaics. The most famous ones are the Mausoleum of Galla Placidia, the Basilica of San Vitale, the Neonian Baptistery, and the Basilica of Sant'Apollinare Nuovo. A combined ticket that gives access to 5 of these sites costs about $18 and is valid for 7 days. Everything is close by, and you can visit them all in a single day just walking around the center. But don't worry, because in the video description and here in the QR code, we'll leave the link to the website we always use to buy tickets and tours at the lowest price. It's the biggest tour website in the world and has pretty much everything there. Tickets for all attractions, tours, and excursions to nearby cities and places worth visiting. Everything at the lowest price, and you can buy in any currency, saving on fees. They also offer free tours that are great. And just a reminder that in the link below, we've organized everything you need to plan your whole trip at the lowest price. The sites we use to plan our trips and that have everything much cheaper. Travel eSIM, travel insurance for half the price, tickets to all attractions, great and affordable hotels we've stayed at, cheap car rentals, and the international account to take your money while paying much lower fees. The links already include automatic discounts, because we're always updating them, so save and use that page. It will make your trip much easier. The fourth tip is to visit the tomb of Dante Alighieri, author of the Divine Comedy. Ravenna is where he spent his final years and where he is buried, in a small and modest mausoleum that holds major historical importance. Right next to it, there's a small museum dedicated to him, and an eternal flame kept burning in his honor. The fifth tip is about food. Ravenna has excellent restaurants with typical dishes from the Emilia-Romagna region, like capelletti and broth, piadina romagnola, and many seafood options. The local wines are also fantastic, such as Sangiovese and Albina. A good meal costs between $25 and $35 per person, depending on the restaurant. In the historic center, you'll find several osterias and trattorias offering great value for money. And if you're new here on the channel, welcome! Our mission is to help you travel more and better around the world. If you're enjoying it, subscribe to the channel and like the video. That helps us a lot. The sixth tip is about the weather. Ravenna has a continental climate, with hot summers and cold winters. The best months to visit are between April and June or September and October, when temperatures are milder, ranging between 68 and 82 degrees Fahrenheit. July and August tend to be very hot, with highs often above 95 degrees Fahrenheit. The seventh tip is about the National Museum of Ravenna, located next to the Basilica of San Vitale. It has an incredible collection of Roman artifacts, religious items, ancient mosaics, and frescoes. The entrance fee is around $8, and it's a great option for those who love art and history. The eighth tip is about parks and open spaces. A great place for a walk or picnic is the Ravenna Public Garden, located near the center. It's quiet, tree-lined, and has playgrounds for children, along with some sculptures and fountains. Another nice option is the Parco di Teodorico, a bit farther out, with a lake and historical ruins. The ninth tip is about shopping. Ravenna has a very local shopping scene, with stores selling clothing, shoes, and leather goods. Via Cavour is the main shopping street, with boutiques, artisanal stores, and cafes. For souvenirs, miniature mosaics are an excellent choice. There are also street markets on alternating days with fresh produce, cheeses, cured meats, and local specialties. The 10th tip is about contemporary art. Ravenna has a modern museum called Museo d'Arte della Città, which combines temporary exhibitions and contemporary works with classic art. It's located in a restored old monastery and has a diverse and interesting collection. The entrance fee is about $10. The 11th tip is about nightlife. Ravenna is a more peaceful city, but you'll find some bars and cafes open late, especially around Piazza del Popolo, the main square. In the summer, outdoor events, food fairs, and live music performances take place in the streets. The 12th tip is about getting around the city. Since the historic center is flat and compact, walking is the best option. For longer distances, there are city buses with tickets costing around $2. Ravenna doesn't have Uber, so public transport or local taxis are the best options. And if you have a car, there are paid parking lots around the center. The 13th tip is about nearby cities worth visiting. Less than an hour away, you'll find Bologna, with its vibrant historic center, and Ferrara, a charming city with a castle and medieval walls. Another great idea is to head to the coast and spend a day at the beaches of Marina di Ravenna or Lido Adriano, which have good facilities and calm waters. In the video description, we'll leave the link to the site we use to book those tours. They're excellent. The 14th tip is about hotel prices. A good hotel in the center costs around $140 per night, and simpler options are available from $100 in nearby areas. And if the hotel has a kitchen, that helps a lot with savings, because you can buy food at the markets, which are much cheaper, and prepare some meals yourself. And the 15th tip is about travel insurance. While it's not required just to enter the city, it is mandatory for entry into Italy and all European Union countries. So it's essential to get one before you travel. A good insurance plan costs about $30 and covers medical emergencies, accidents, lost luggage, and other unexpected events during your trip. Ravenna is a true hidden gem of Italy, with unique cultural richness, mosaics that look like paintings, and a welcoming atmosphere. It's a destination that surprises and delights those looking for history, art, and authentic experiences. If you like the tips, like the video, and subscribe to the channel to keep traveling more and better around the world. Thank you very much, and have a great trip.